Hello, Vince.
I'm here. I'm disgusted with the whole thing. I think it's ridiculous. I keep going back to the same model I've said in other places. You have a company, you have 20 people who work for you. 10 of them come in every work. The other 10 paychecks you have to send home, they're not coming in. I think that's where we are.
Where were you born? You were raised in
Northern New Jersey.
Northern New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it sadden you? I grew up in Long Island to see carpenters and plumbers and electricians and contractors and receptionists and accountants. They're all struggling. In America, they can't afford their house payment. They're underwater. They're in debt up to their eyeballs. They're looking for work. They can't find work.
I miss Ozzie and Harriet. I really do. But I'm going to tell you something. When Obama bailed out the banks, where was the codicil that said, lend to legitimate people? Lend to because I'll tell you something. When you put a roof on a house or you put a deck in the back for $15,000, $20,000, you would go to your home equity loan. They shut it all down. The banks are saying, we're making money now charging fees.
Why you look at him and tell him?
Because those are some of the very people that I actually feel would get some relief from this plan. I think what they're doing on mortgages is critical.
Why didn't the
I think
first
the middle class tax cuts. But this is the question you keep coming back to, and I've told you why before, because I think they should have doubled down on it. I think it was a paltry investment.
So the first stimulus failed, and your answer is to spend more money
and you and I have been down this road before. It is a fundamental question about whether or not you think that the government has the capacity to create jobs. I understand that, but there are things in this proposal like a payroll tax cut.
And you were wrong the first time. You supported it the first time.
What if you're wrong the next time?
What if you're wrong on this bill again?
This legislation looks incredibly different from the original piece of legislation.
Really.
You have so do you support the payroll tax cut? I mean, that's something that should be exactly in your wheelhouse. That actually gives employers the capacity to create new jobs.
I do support it, but it hasn't worked yet because he's done it twice.
I mean, putting whip